And make your hand all of a sudden like it's smaller than a dinosaur's hand.
going again. Send me in there like I'm boss. Goddamn idiot. Make me goddamn stuff like fucking sky. That's come there for home. And your AI, your computer biometric. Let's go sound up. The computer up true that personality. drowned anyone while I'm down? I'm worried about the air everyone and drowning them, suffocating them, then drowning them on the ground. Ground don't need to be neat. They don't need to be clean. They need to look dirty, grimy, colorblind, smell like rotten fruit and vegetable everywhere. Rotten, sour succubus spells. That's what you goddamn left there posing all day. Oh, I'm going to eat and act the way they put their clothes to their body, too. We'll just run around and play voodoo on everybody. Voodoo. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. What happened on a game on Monday again? Go to your eyes. You're sticking your right of your body and don't allow it to be like that. The right of your brain as a left-handed person. You can't be genius here. You can be stared at the goddamn middle of your legs, everyone going below the belt and playing blow and hair tongue and alcohol-lution and what kid can I use to hide this mouth look? How can I red wrist and hide goddamn murder, death, and colorblind death bodies in the kids? Where can I hide red hands and death and blood and body looks? In the kids, in their beds, on the floor, on the ground, in their mind, and that I want to issue and deliver it more. Till nobody has none. No moments, no life. Cain enabled again. Shut up, Virgo. You're not colorblind. You're not to be heard. You're not speaking Canaan around or herinated hell. Killing, death, sex. Scared to see someone with a basketball rim at the top of the cul-de-sac. You want to play a hairline, a testicle, and tank, and where's the ball of sacks? I go on the court with wooden floors. You want to stick everyone in the court with wooden walls in the county, fighting your trouble, living your trouble, living your lies, insecurities, insanities, your neglect. I want to put on a PE uniform. I don't want to sweat unless I'm having sex. I eat the square food program. I don't eat the triangle food program, the food pyramid. The pyramid got crushed with the box and can, honey. GMOs, some kind of goddamn made up organism in the organ of you through the computer, in your tongue vibrating across your jaw and your ear nub, sticking a blue finger around it. And then the only thing important, whispering broke stain, heroin ain't in hell, and playing goddamn teleho like goddamn hopscotch and everybody. That's karaoke. The platinum hits from the wall. Let's Milli Vanilli it. Let's turn it like our mouth saying it, but our lips don't make the goddamn rhythm of the words we speak. I got chocolate numblet, so I want to Milli Vanilli everybody. The rhythm with the sex, Shiva. With their trance music sounds with no voice speaking. And a plat, and a plat. Children acting like brats, and I want to run around here and give slaps, and I want to run around here and make people's families live around trap house, look, gang-aided, and street life. I'm going to stick you in a goddamn gated community, put you in your free welfare Section 8, Garrison Wood, find you somewhere here, get out of the goddamn rhythm. Someone owes me. You're playing poser in somebody. I should be making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year. You're playing I'm an ear numb and an Adam apple and a hairline. Living like Satan's secretary every day. Am I gonna look red-handed?
You happen to see, buddy?
Oh man, it ain't even funny.
It ain't even funny. It ain't even funny.
It's called red light, fed light. That's been going on for a long time. Blue, purple, and red light. And you turn electricity on, it's blue, red, and color orb lightning everybody. No natural rhythm of light. Every goddamn day. Every damn day, Virgo. Every day. What's your routine? This is the way to destroy routines. You put toothbrush in your mouth, they're standing up the door cussing at you, kicking at the door. What are you in there doing? Why are you doing that? Put everything back, caulk it, screw it, make it nice. Fix it night and neat. Their game's night and day. Ruin it. Make trash in it. How am I gonna look? Medusa. The Medusa effect.
You know when you should be able to be in an area and be out of the area, beaming around like Godspeed, snaking around, serping around. Yeah, exactly. You don't roll your goddamn eyes at the goddamn dog up there and expect me after doing 500 other how can I make and snake you scenes and then look at someone else at the goddamn dog, 10, 11, 15 abled bodies and arms don't want to bend and give water or bend down and clean up a little puddle of piss 1 or 2 times in their hand? Then you want to sit there, lock door behind someone, throw you in there like they want to pick you up behind the back of your goddamn stomping on their heels, walking all over neck, spine, and goddamn apple, and sit there and play around and, I want to go get in the kitchen, throw a mess everywhere. A minute someone clean and looking like. How am I going to look over there red-handed? Well, this is 30 times in the old house. Now I hear the kids up there talking about, welcome to the trap house, the crack house. We like it like the trap house, like a crack house. Well, someone that don't like it, someone that don't appreciate it, 4 or 5 of you run around and want to kill and act ignorant and act inconsiderate more than anyone else who don't like the goddamn look style of your living light. You want to live in the light, everyone. You want to walk in the shadow, everyone. You want a dark, grimy, nasty, and dirty for the dark eye for everyone. You want to run around like the goddamn Klingons. While someone's saying, beam me up, Scotty. Star Trek Enterprise. You want to say, hey, I want to look at the stars, roll my eyes, numb on crack, and I'll just spread my thighs. Hey, any of you guys? That must be the spell of it. Stuck there, numb caning around, thumbing my head around, bouncing, stepping everyone around. I walk on everyone. You've been singing that song for years. And they're made for walking. There ain't a floor in a room. There ain't a hand on nobody other. And I'm even riding the friggin' broom. I don't like nothing to be simple. I don't like them with God. God is next to clean. You don't tell me you're living like a snake in slob. 'Cause if it was always clean, wouldn't you be having 10, 15 things done today? We all could have been woulda, shoulda, and then look in the other ripping, dripping, red wrist, or red hand, and blood hand, and where our slot dead body looks, and red wrist look. I perform so much ignorant and goddamn comic book look arms in the street look. I make my kids' arms heavy. And tell them to be my eyes and steel with my crack returns, my free scam out. And then you neglect them so mouthly and ignorantly to speak spello down the pillow in front of the tell-your home. Accuse me? Do you think you spoke like? get anything else out their mouth and head angry. Why the dog acting like that? Something making it acting like around again. I know what's going on. When they say they need you like a host, and the key is through your mouth and your voice now. Run everyone with a spell. And can't spell because they're illiterate. Conversation is pussy, dick, and nah, nigga. And fuck that, and fuck you up. You tell them to go up there and handwrite and make an essay. And do things like, oh yeah, man, I'm going to go see my handshake in front of my hand site with my essay. Like, man, put your mind to work. Don't put your head up everyone else's ass. Chasing everyone around. I'm chasing the dragon. Where's the dragons going? Everything you put there, make it nice and neat. You go there, they want to smell like rotten dick shrag. Run around the Oscar for 3-4 days. There's laundry all over the home. Why isn't it in a hamper? Why isn't there a load or two at the door? Heck yeah, heck that. Ain't doing none of that. Then you hear them running around here. 10, 9, 11 o'clock at night.
The fuck, motherfuckers? My kids need their shit done for school.
And then you end up not having them in school 2-3 days a week. Making everyone like a fool, cussing at everyone at the schlong side of their head. Yeah. And the whole time they're doing that, she's holding a new looking scene and wanting to put a kid in you, literally. Put the ego in front of you. Telephone lip in front of you. And look at everyone doing this all day. Smile at you like this and then be like,
You can do my light work.
I already told her she can't. That's another reason. She ain't getting none. She's being garnished. County fines and fees. You ain't paying, you think you ain't got to pay? But that's when they look at when you get that, and they garnish it from you. You can't say that's yours when you owe them for the way you were acting ignorantly. It's called garnishment. It's like going for a job now. You got a criminal background check, this, that, and the other. You can't wish and want death on no one in your family. And I'll get their car, I'll get their house, wonder what kind of... No, once you're already goddamn in the system, you're claiming disability, you're claiming this, you're claiming that kind of program, you're an unstable person. It's how it's written. I looked at the list of beneficiaries when my father passed. And that's what I told him. Don't think I'm wanting a goddamn nothing. I'm just wanting to hope we can see and be around people. I ain't that kind of scrounging idiotness. She'll eat you alive. Reason why more men have died through this winter. Like sacrifice so someone else can just go get a move on. Spread the spell to someone else. Yeah, oh yeah. Or even do you think if she was to get, or if she does, she'd start getting educated and learning how to operate and own one of these? You probably can't do that either now that you're on papers, you're in trouble, and now trying to own or contain any one of these items is probably suspended from owning any one of those items, or still being able to contain any one of those items in the state of Virginia. That might be even their punishment too. 6-month suspension of your license, as well as your probated period, as well as all your fines and fees.
I thought you could pay for that for me. I thought you could do that for me. I thought you could pick up
And look like all my trouble and all my problems. I don't want to see you out the thoughts of your pickup truck parking at the end of dick time in the day. 4 o'clock, magically every time I bend around and something forces your face to copy the hour again. 4 o'clock. On a holiday today, Happy President's Day, I could have had a vehicle parked in that lawn, this driveway, not in the lawn, in the home of this driveway, by at least 1 o'clock this afternoon. Did one good job at someone's home and had $800 to $100 to $1,500 pay or check in my hand for my daily performance. Working with the tool, being the sharpest tool in the shed. Snap into it, oh yeah! You feeling the excitement? Yeah, brother! Yeah, all her actions are her Medusa's spell of the reactions. Your action ain't the quality of the Jackson. Oh, I know. Get you out your mind and mouth barking. Hemoglobin nipping at your tongue, rotting around here like somebody's rotten broke stain hell. You need to stop that rotten nigger bullshit. How you make the dog gnaw his lip? Numb, dumb, scooting goddamn Robin around here. When I'm in here scratching, rubbing on my right arm again. Red wrist, dead body, blood luck. Step on neck, testicle, and taint head. Yeah. Need a dog like a host too, don't you? Like a hoe needs another goddamn hotel room. Spreading the toe into goddamn Dixies to the dick direction, another goddamn eyeballs to the mind of the goddamn thoughts, the goddamn personality of what the man said. The God spoke. Bible sound. Spread spell. Voodoo. Hairline. Trash. What's in your ear? Spiders, cockroaches. Teach and make you how to keep constant clean. You run around here and goddamn act like it couldn't be a responsibility. I want to look everyone around Satan's reject game, live like Satan's secretary, stomp on everyone's heels. I look at everyone like the dragon in heroin's quiver. Hair and the goddamn right of your lips start curling up. Come here, hair lip. Rubbing around the goddamn stink eye. Let me give you a stink eye. They call pink eye. No goddamn man give you cooties. You walk out that restroom every time I'm done with it. I want to give you cooties. You go in there to goddamn scene every time you're done. Blood, urine stain everywhere. Oh, flush it. I don't want to touch that. How am I going to look? No goddamn soap in there to wash your goddamn rotten Dixies spreading spell everywhere. Tell you what needs to be to keep you clean, healthy, night and neat. And you want to play goddamn night and day with everybody? Witches' hours. Voodoo hell. Succubus. Succubus steaming outside of both sides of your ear numb. Let's put on our clown smile, our clown look. Let's put 10 moments away again. 10 hours of inconvenient cunting everybody. And then let's go pretend in it. Pretend. Dirty silver tongue. Let me manipulate it and pretend all day. You couldn't make a good, almost perfect performance. Run around here short dick and change me from a tack return. I'd be having a goddamn nice lifetime. Made basketball with the breakaway rim up there. Professional cushion padding underneath the backboard. Padding wrapped around the pole. Adjustable level. Beautiful, nice and neat neighborhood cul-de-sac basketball rim. Where you need someone looking ditty hand and can't have no action or rhythm. Because you can go out there and relieve any of your stressed out spells everywhere. You'd be sitting there rolling around and say, I didn't never come over there and have a good time like that. Thanks, Uncle. We had fun. That was a good time. Thanks for showing me a better way in my free throws. I had the kids so goddamn multi-goddamn talented, the goddamn talent dripping off the goddamn thoughts in their mind to all of a sudden we're pulled out the wrong side of that pillowcase. stubbing around getting your feet in neglection, pleasure agency. Hairline and who do they're gonna look like? I don't walk like and still like the Brett like there. I knocked the Beckwith at everyone's mouth and the stranded eyelid and looking at everyone like a thumb ass. Twiddling my thumb up my ass where your telephone is. That's why you need the hole in the mouth, everyone. You want to sit on your ass, twiddle your thumb up your ass where your phone's being held. You don't see me with it in my goddamn hand looking light everywhere, anywhere. My tracking dick vice. Who you tracking down? Who you acting down? Satan stepping second airy. Hairline and goddamn back of your heels. What am I eating pork again? Like the pig going. And I ain't goddamn Muslim. I love my pork and chop. I like eating my bacon. I love my BLT sandwich. When they were able to go in there, oh, he just made up a good idea. We haven't had BLT sandwich in a while. I'd say that I'll walk up there. You'll be indulging it 2 days later. Oh, BLT sandwiches. I forgot about that till it was a good idea again. Stop having good ideas and doing good things. It makes 5 of us want to fuck up and neglect and beat and kill everything more. Where they got to reset, reprogram you, and teach you 10,000 good ways, 10 ways to clean, so you can just sit there and, oh, now I can just appear in it. I'll just appear in it. We'll get tongue lucid, numb back. Oh, my spine, man, I can't walk my own spine. My fluid's goddamn chemically at losing, busting my spine up my spinal cavity. I can't walk straight. I don't want to talk straight. I want to goddamn be so goddamn literate. You goddamn flavor word is to hef you goddamn ignorance, where I still ain't started writing my literacy book of the tragic F word everywhere you go, with 10,000 defined definitions. Then I should write a book about the goddamn bad, ignorant intrusion when the rotten N-word is dropped. How many times have people called that? Nah, nigga, man, nigga, everybody's name ain't nigga. Nah, shut up, nigga. And then when you say it, it ain't you being white, black, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Swedish, Canadian, friggin' African, Ethiopian, Australian, Finland, Russian. Anyone could be goddamn ignorant. You like to be ignorant and inconsiderate at the same time, and illiterate. And they say, well, show me. I just want to be plagiarized as it. Plagiarize it at me. Take it from your left hand and give it the snake tongue. Or you got the woman doing spells, and now you got men being sorcerers. I notice men are males, because they ain't being like real men, really. I'll come in here and create evil sorcery around you. So that's called a family dog. Obviously, we don't live like a family here. I'm the only one that goddamn knows how to hear out of here and walk where a goddamn nose go. Only thing you want to do is hear how someone mouth talk and goddamn lip everyone around. A family dog, like what you destroyed the whole family like in Quantico, with dogs, neglect, and ignorance. You destroy my life and my reputation around. Are they junkies, man? They gotta be junkies. They gotta be something off the rhythm to where it's ungraceful. It's inconsiderately ungraceful and purposely. And then look at how am I gonna look red-handed? Grab at their mid-area, being women telling you, suck on mate. I'm like, have you got two organs now? Are you being ISIS? Are you living for goddamn ISIS? And I wonder why I don't like you where my sights is. You don't like me where your sights is. And you're getting all sized up, living freaking scummy, nasty, and considered goddamn cunt-ation. I explained to one of your goddamn children you want to make rotten and arrogant and evil. I said, that's the way you'd come to your uncle's house if I finally lived on my goddamn own and found my finances the way they were before I went out and goddamn performed more time helping my sister and helping you kids. I'm not the guy with the guy paying the rent like your grandparents are, but I'm the uncle trying to help and teach and make you be very good, responsible, and productive children. And this is the way you treat somebody that's a good person, like the no good, inconsiderate people you goddamn like to go around and play in the street and go hang and play ignorant cunt life like. You must take me for a rotten, musky pile of goddamn death scenes, red hands, and another pile of croak. Every goddamn thing I clean and made neat, you run around and played 4 or 5 hand sights, black and yellow, play your hand-looking twist game and let's make it broke, and then sit there and, oh, let's imitate and act the way he did. Run around here to ask you really kidding me? You're sticking all your scenes, you kidding me? You playing me everywhere, my Negro? Your narcissistical, made-up manipulations. If you're living with God and clean, you're living with your responsibility. You're saying, yeah, that's another good idea. To get the kids in good rhythm and action. Just like I don't want to eat, you should force yourself to eat before you're intoxicating yourself on one of bullusion and alcoholism and sit there and telephone and play house from a telephone to where the place you want to destroy and don't even want to respect. And though you're just goddamn orientated, you're disqualifying life towards God. Throw everyone off the rhythm of the balance so you can live like Satan's secretary. Steal my left hand and give it to Satan. That's why I put that there. You steal the left hand where the gold pumps through the veins, through the golden heart, and they want to steal your left hand and give it to Satan. I guess that's what I get for being left-handed in a red, rotten, right-handed society. No wonder they call it the right-handed society. And what do you call a left-handed person? Why are you doing it, making it like that? Then you walk up in the other scene of it. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at all the 30 other opportunities I have. Why didn't I just take it like? I'll just rely on a goddamn just sit there and play around like the Virgo can be the whole world's asset. I'll see where it comes from being a Virgo. Take on the workload. I could manage and conduct any business. Take on the greatest mental disciplines of the people and anything around you. Tender-hearted, loving, and caring. Highly precisely and loyal. I'll just rely on him. Very reliable as well. Who can I rely on? Who can do all the job? Who can make it nice and neat? Who can do this? Who can do that scene? Who could do that? God darn, all the jobs I look at in the classified ads where you want to hope no one's making $500, $800, $1,500 with their $8, $9, $10, $15,000 of hand tools, power tools. You keep me from my god darn vehicle? Look at me because you don't have a driver's license. Snake you to the level of the devils. It says it. Take the seven-headed dragon off its god-darn neck. And its left-handed nephew burn it so the head don't grow back and be Medusa. Then you 1,000 years live in peace with your white robe down the streets of gold. No neglect, no kill, no hurting, no bad, no voodoo, no violence. Talk about life that someone just don't want to care about. Not even anybody else's around here. It's a spell spitting spread. Broke stain and heroinated hairline and look you like Dizzy Hand. Hey, we're all going to Disney. No, we're gonna play Dizzy Hand. Bloody knuckles and backhands. Make everyone's life bloody knuckles and backhands. You do my dirty work. Any goddamn thing they need and want and rely on you to do here, you look on the goddamn want list ad. Cleaning jobs all day, $17, $18 an hour. There's 3 of you up there where you can't get in the goddamn vehicle when the kids are school. Clean 3, 4 houses a week. Put a goddamn $1,000, $2,000 back in the house. No, you want a $500, $800 every time. We could have an extra more in the house. Dog care, dog walker, dog care, dog cleaner. Another job, $17 an hour on there. There's 2 more jobs I'm doing a day. Try to keep up with lawn work, landscaping, land that. Goddamn. What do I got to be? A whole goddamn industry? An asset? An asshole? Call him Uncle in Work Industry. That's what we'll rely on him to do. The Uncle Physical Work Industry. Anything that pertains to the rhythm of physical work. I'll just industrial goddamn intrude it and make it more and more unabled in a rotten society. Do they hear me? Because you know why they hear me? That's all they want to hear. It's like John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Your name is their name too. Whenever you go out, they want to go out. It's like they want to be connected to your hip. Her favorite part, everybody. The lip. A spell only she said. Anyone with a beard and long hair is a faggot. Oh, well, you ain't gonna enjoy when you look at God then, are you? It speaks about it in the Bible. The Bible, the man and his beard. The Bible and his beard. Knowledge of the man and his beard. The hair, your mind, your soul. They run around here, got 30 dirty hair colors, 50 different comic book look images all over. How you doing, Alienware? What's going on, man? Something's got to change, you know? I can't be stuck in my life like I'm shortchanged, deranged. When I know I got so much production and capability and able and willpower, I got my foot in the sand every day, got my sandals, my feet in the sand. These people want to rip you down like you got stuck in the sand trap or stare you down in the hourglass, tracing the grains of cane and hair tongue in everyone, but looking you in the spell of the hour in the hourglass.
Flip it upside down again. Make the Sandman everywhere.
Man, I've read so many times of my personal reading of it, but I have family members, dude, that go to seminars, that built their own churches with their sons, their families. Preachers of the church. I have so many good close friend parents to where my friends didn't go perform, but I say, yeah, I'll go to church with you or you all this morning, even though he don't want to go and I'm his guest spending a night. Sure, I'll go to church. Most definitely. It does. It does. And I worked. What helped me understand a lot of the Bible, the meaning of what people need to grow to understand, family, value of life, stable health, cleanliness, different, I guess how they say it's written in a proverb. You got to have a biblical tongue to explain it. Some people can't read it and explain it in their mind. What helped me is a man I work with, drywall refinishing, framing. Basically, I work with a good crew to where all we would do would refinish basements. Unfinished basements, we would refinish and do custom basements for people. And he was drywall man. The taper, the mudder, the finisher. He'd hang a little bit, but he was the finisher, and then the primer, and his brother were the painter. And that's a lot of work that I have a lot of experience in through my godfathers that wore beards, through my stepfather that performed as that job and still performs that job. But anywho, one of the last men I worked with was a Bible study teacher of the Hebrew language. And this man is from Guatemala. Guatemala, South American green eyes. And he's speaking the Jewish Hebrew language. Not even I live in Virginia. He's going to be the Bible study teacher every day at Sunday at a church in Gaithersburg, Maryland. That's when him and I met the first day. And you know how when you're meeting people, you know, what do you do in your activity? What do you like to do? Do you do this? Do you know, what TV shows you like? Some guys are like, oh, dude, man, what beer you like, you know? This guy, you know, I don't having beer much. I don't doing smoke. I doing a lot of Bible. Sometimes I might have maybe a couple beer, but not a lot like a lot of people. But, you know, as he's, you know, we're driving, we're meeting each other, is when he immediately looked at me and said, you know, what I preach and I teach is the Old Testament, the Hebrew language, from the right to the left. I read, I teach it. The oldest language is from the right to the left. Now, the language I'm looking at here in America, the English language, under the German education and the German rule of power. See, my mother's is Bavarian German. I put this on to symbolize some of the German knowledge that I incorporate. Not the northern realm of it. She was southern. Monks, the mountain range area, totally different than the northern effect where all the war and things happen. But the point of what I'm getting at, when me and that man met, he helped me within working with him for about a year to understand, not even with him talking to me, just working and knowing that, wait a minute, this guy has work habits the way I do. This guy carries his life the way I know I like to. I enjoy my presence around this man and his work habit and ability. And then when he explained to me, when you read the original Testament, where they don't say Jesus Christ, but they do say it's God's Son of Yahuwah, or Yahuwah. You know, there's different ways that they say of God's Son, Jesus Christ, or God's Son, the Almighty. You know, I'll pray for God's Son, my Savior. I hope He is your Savior. God's Son, some people know as Jesus Christ. Well, he explains through all of what he's read of the original Testament, the Hebrew language, right to left. And you got to remember, this man's from South America, Guatemala. He has green eyes. This isn't like he's racist or he wants to be blind to any of this. And he's the teacher to the Sunday Bible study of the adults. After the preacher's done, if you want to know the original term, and being with him, he explained to me, Yahuwah, born in warm September. They make everything different in the New Testament. The name Jesus, different calendar, 30 days, 31 days. I read the Bible here, the Hebrew calendar every day. The only one that knows original language, original time. 29 days. Every month, 29 days only. No 31, no 30. After 29 days, next month. 29 days, next month. Every texting they read, this way. This way. Right to left. They're walking rhythm, right to left. That's why I say we're here in a red right-handed society. And for me, you know, I don't want to be claimed as blasphemy or trying to act or be a preacher, because they say that is one of the biggest awful sins, to think that you can speak and explain the Bible if you are not an actual father or a preacher. And that's what I'm saying. No, don't think I'm really trying to be a preacher, but I do understand what God wants instilled in people, or just the meaning of it, you know. God is next to clean. You got something clean, or, you know, it's like God's speed, they say. Or sometimes common sense is being God without being the being of God with you without words. Common sense is free knowledge without words. It's like a carpenter. At times, like I say, then working with that man, we never needed words. The carpenter always knows its next step, the blueprint. I know when he's sitting there and you hear him in his pen and he's doing that, you know what I automatically do? Even if I'm in a different realm and he's up on stilts, or he's on, you know, a ladder, or he's on a scaffold, why have that man stop more when all I can simply do without words, knowing, hearing the rhythm of the job, it's like a musician. Having the music ear is what I'm very good at too. But what you do is you learn the rhythm, the routine. These people destroy it here. That's what you hear me going on about. But you learn it with the people you work with. You don't even have to talk. It's like intercommunication of constant rhythm. So as you hear that pan, and you know you're hearing it to where he's in there, or you realize where you can actually hear him at the bottom, it's not generosity, it's you keep the performance flowing. Boom. Grab the extra pan, or just grab the bucket so he can hold it. Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do so the man that you're with at the job, and you being a man, the manpower, or the woman. I worked along woman as well. You can't just say the man, the manpower, the man or the woman. I worked around a bunch of women that clean, very good, clean up. Women that are part of the jobs as well. Dude, when you're into the dimension hearing me, you're hearing me from Virginia in America, south of the nation's capital, where every European we came to keep the bloodline of the Caucasian alive. Because if we would have stayed and not came here to the New World, we would have been eliminated then. That's why they want to eliminate us still. With the war we're in again now, War 3. Now when Solomon came there to Jerusalem with his war and his army, and 3 elephants carrying cannons that were shooting cannonballs bigger the size of 3 school buses at the walls of Jericho, that's when the walls of Jericho fell. And they invaded and destroyed Jerusalem. And that's why they've only created and put the power of what they got there now. And then who went there? The new president. The new making that the capital of that place again. Jerusalem, the capital, the main area of that place again. The main vein. I'm on the other side of the exact reflection. They built and copied exactly what is there and built it across the Atlantic Ocean to keep us from the plague and the war against the Christians and the Catholic. That's what we're talking about when the Bible is being taught. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand it and they don't like it. And for me to not like the younger group of people that are brainwashed, that don't even like, there's something that's, it's either in the water or it's in the circuit of these telegram telephones. And it's, you know, I contradict myself. I'm stuck here. I'm a slave. I got no finance over permission slip. But it also explains why he wants to get the ones that will repent and believe in him, because he sees the control in everyone. That's when they crucified him, when he started preaching about that the most. When he deliberately explained the control that he can see in everyone that they should not have. The control that is placed upon people worse than sheep. Treated as what they call us, the sheeple. And where I live here, you know, is the other side, where all of it escaped from there after the walls of Jericho went down, and, you know, they had to take the Ark of the Covenant, take the royalty, the bloodlines, and our race. So the plague and the war, you got to remember, a lot of that was going on at the same time. The bubonic plague, just like the flu now again, and the war. History's repeating itself, see? And they talk about that in the Bible's math. I don't know the correct, and that's why I don't want to say it, because I'm not a proper preacher or teacher of it. So I don't want to give you wrong knowledge that will be in your mind as sin then, because I'm not giving you the truth knowledge. But for me, understanding it when my elders explain it to me is where I'm at in life. If it ain't knowledge, if it ain't something that's gonna put someone in a tactic of survival or building or knowledge, that's when I'm the stronger man. I turn the other cheek. There's no way to burn a bridge and throw everyone underneath it. There's no need to be a troll and hide underneath the bridge that a carpenter makes and then throw ignorance, psychoticness, sick evil, and stupidness and just dance around under the bridge till you rot the bridge, till the bridge rots and crumbles. You can either burn it or you can get under the bridge around it and rot and be evil, and rot the wood, and rot the people around you. Yeah, that's where they want to probably tongue twisting my wording of it. No, and if that was heard in your ear of what I said, I know the truth of what I'm saying is where the Muslims came to attack the Christians and the Catholics and the Jews. I wear my dark sunglasses 'cause I'm trying to reflect the beams, the computer beams that put the chips in the human beings. And now you know why they don't learn, cursive in school could still burn. Computer chips in your fingers, child, and that's his new finger way. That's the new way they'll write. A finger chip in the right pointer of your hand, and then they're only playing your right hand. You notice when they tell you, you got no rights, how can they tell you got no lefts, fronts, or backs? You know what I mean, Morgoth. You know what I mean. A lot of people understand and are educated in a little bit. What's happened through time and reasons of that. Because you have Christianity and then Roman Catholicism, and it is a little different. But they are not in what the Muslimic realm is against both any of those. You know, the Muslimic realm is in a total different, wanting to be a world dominant, like a communist. And that's what the big thing about the war, an alien, a racist. Are you this? Are you that? What team are you on? Who you fighting for? For me, I want to fight for God's army, but not fight for the rhythm of the goodness of grace. Fight to give you love. Iron Man, yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. And we all see it everywhere. I mean, we all see it. The people are attending church. You know, you are hearing it. We are in the end of days, yeah. Right now, we are in the end of the days, yeah. We are. You know, it's just, some people are just put up and fed up with life. Oh, well. Screw you, screw it all. Yeah. They're sitting there with the goddamn friggin' grenade in their hand, ready to drop it on the floor in front of everyone. Ashes to ashes, we'll all fall down. Yeah. Ring around the rosy. But now it's ring around the bodies of people. It's just too much for people, man. Too much nowadays. I see a lot of good things. A lot of my good viewers do good things they know they're doing for someone. They're getting put around the other end. What they're doing is good is ending up 3-4 days later, other than the time they're expecting it to be. See, I see someone needs your mouth like a host. That's why you hear my voice into that tongue. Illuminate it. Yeah, be their host. Can you imagine that? Watching a cannon with 3 elephants pulling into the battle, into a big field and a desolate looking scene with a dry land of like a desert, and just so gosh darn cannonballs. They say the ground shook in other countries every time those cannons went off at the walls of Jericho. It would be like their version of almost shooting like rocket guided size friggin' missiles at the size of a wall. Cannonballs that huge. They said the percussion made countries shake with the feeling of earthquakes. I just want to get out there and do, man. I want to get out there. I want to have good active streams. You know, doing a couple crafts down here. I got all kinds of woodworking activities I'd like to start doing. I need to find me a good work table. I could build one, but of course there's no money, so you need the materials. It's always the nickel holding up the dime here. The tax man got you. The nickel holding up a dime. But I'm looking at the one ad all day. Oh man, I could be out there doing that, no problem. No problem at all. Where's my truck now to get there? Do I like the season 2 on Modern Warfare? Yeah. Oh yeah. It's fun. It's cool. But then again, how they want you to buy that battle pass is kind of bunk if you've already bought. I can see if you got the regular version, the $60 version. But, you know, I got the version with the DLC pack, all that stuff. Now, every time a new season and all that battle pass stuff comes out, that should be included in the edition that I bought. But no, it isn't. So, yeah, they want more out of you, more out of you. A $60 game, by the time you're enjoying playing it, you put $500 in it. I heard the guy yesterday talking about 2K. He said, I don't got the money. I don't even got money. The money I got, I don't even got a job. And then he's sitting there looking at himself. But why did I spend $100 I had on packs of cards for my basketball game? And I'm thinking in my head, I don't know. I don't know why something electronically would expect you to spend your $100 that you had that you didn't even had on a pack of cards that you can't even save and say, yeah, I got this real rookie card. And other on here actually virtually doing that the way I've done it, going to comic book shops and cards. They'll build a whole team with all these teammates, or they'll build a whole guy, like on Fortnite, and then they'll sell it on the internet to someone. Sell you their weapon layouts, their clothes they put on the guy. I'll sell you that guy for 2 G's, man. People are buying it. Oh, here you go. Where do you want me to pay it to you? Like what, for electrical goddamn character? For skins? And the goddamn way a guy dances in a video game? And the way his gun looks now? You'll pay somebody $2,000 because they put it together on their computer, and now you want to slide it to your computer screen? That ain't worth nothing. $2,000 would have cost goddamn people to live in their homes nowadays. Now people can just shit $2,000, $1,000 out their goddamn mind for what a video game character looks like? Didn't hear the other guy manipulating the other guy when they were in there talking about it. Oh no, don't worry, man, you did good. You told me you got him. You told me you got that. Man, stick them up there on the web, man. Especially got any of those new Kobe collectors for the 2K. Put it over here, man. People buying that one for $500. I'm like, man, none of this makes no sense in my life. And that's why I ain't making no dollars. Because I ain't got the nano printing it no more. I got the arm bit for the more than beats the eyes. I don't got enough data. And I ran out of gigabytes. So my terabytes got tore out of terabyte storage to where I'm sitting here looking like I'm goddamn puking disgusting porridge. In the purging spell. To be drugged to the scene of, oh, hello. There's nothing to happen on the other side of that pillow. It's where the pill went. And a pile of pussed up games steaming through the each side of everyone's ear numb, playing telehome everywhere. Just rubbing my thumbs, sticking my thumb up my ass all day, or sticking it in between the middle of my goddamn soul, rolling my eyes at it. There's no green thumbs. We all become blue thumb. Sharpest tool in the goddamn shed. Once there's a backpack and a backpack. And a whole ass. You're taking notes on my daddy, Uncle D? Which one? My stepdad or my real dad? My real dad supposedly is resting in peace. Supposedly. I wasn't allowed to attend, or magically people got ashes, and I didn't even get an ash. Someone took an ash and threw it on the ground and pissed and spit and threw it around. I didn't even know a goddamn person called my dad to goddamn put a person here was dead till I get a goddamn postcard from somebody in the goddamn military in Afghanistan. The goddamn dad, how you even goddamn know that person? I don't know. Well, I know everything about everyone's family. I'm in the computer in it. Whoa! There's the biggest answer why. Someone else will tell you late on the other side of the computer in it. Oh, can we look around now that the sun went down and I want to play dick and lit with everyone again, please now? Oh, who you pleasing? Satan's jobs and no goddamn reason anymore. I didn't know you were going to throw that one down the back of someone's hairline and where their heels go. Been screaming your screaming goddamn cursing spell since shit on everyone's scummy day. Now here's take everyone from everyone's goddamn mind and money day. Jesus Christ ain't allowed to be in the rhythm of life. Cop of the hour? Oh yeah, cop of the hour too, wasn't it? Cop of the hour? So I can just time you in it? 5 o'clock? 3 o'clock at night? Cop of the hour. I How many times you seen me do that already? Don't even gotta look. Copy the hour. 2:30. Top of the hour. We do all the dirty work. Let's lose another goddamn rhythm of life. Let's be a hypnotide. Play the hip ride, the hypnotized. The hypnotized hip rides. Playing everyone's cock of their hour. It ain't even that about the weed thing. Why try to smoke it when they blow your buzz purposely? They know if you rolled up a joint, if you lit up a bowl. Why are you there being high now? Why are you being like that in your mind? I'm gonna play around the other side of your eyepiece. Come on. I'm gonna talk to you through who's talking to you. Wanna talk about the fart? Let's make a fart. Thieve my Adam apple. You're at the point, man, you don't know what these people's sticking in the back of your goddamn mouth and your pupils here. They're sticking more goddamn telephones and morbid goddamn angels spell at you. Ain't no one goddamn spreading their wings here. Only goddamn thing they're doing is spreading a goddamn spell and ripping everyone to goddamn rigor goddamn mora. The rhythms, the routine. The stranded eyelid. It's 10, 11 o'clock at night. When I'm gonna put 10 questions in you. Look around like a slot with no clue. How can there be breadcrumbs when there ain't no bread? How can there be thoughts when you got Medusa and throwing snakes in everyone's head? How can there be breadcrumbs in the beard when the bread's scattered across the lawn, mold and mildew and rotten, not putting back in your body? And the clean water as its blood, the vampire, suck you piss in your energy. The color arm binding game. Am I gonna look at it? I swear it's like the reptilian look. They got Tyrannosaurus Rex hands. And they're like barely connected where the nipple is. Or one of them is the evil Draco. Just got that body like a host. Bend and flexion your arm from. That goddamn reptile hand only goes like that with 3 fingers. A man hand and arm and a body go with reach and rhythm and direction. A man wasn't goddamn slaved and treated like that for no goddamn reason. With goat legs, hoofs on his body, blowing the flute for the rotten witch. Look, just dancing and stepping all over him. And what's he doing again? This is a different one. Oh, goat legs. Hoofed feet. Here she is, just leaning on him.
I'm not even gonna walk on the floor. No, I'm gonna lean on the column of the building and just lean on him. Fuck him, get horny like a goat. I let a snake do it. I'll let a goat do it.
Yeah, Ryan knows. In my poor state of mind, man, I wouldn't leave a breadcrumb in it. And there is times you put like a Beardo or a beard cream. I've been wanting to remove the beard. Nah. Knowing you got facial hair, it tells you the difference. Facial hair makes me at the least of the presence feel like a man at times. Go do the laundry. And she plays it. I want to do where the schlong be. Seeing her vagina. Ask you all day and all afternoon, and all you want to do is, I want to wait till the sun goes down. Just pile it all over. 5 o'clock in the goddamn evening, you should already have a dinner plan prep. The whole kitchen swipe, looking clean and spick and span. You play the game, I want to look everything, throw around and play dick in hand with everybody. I appreciate it. A lot of people tell me that when they see the Facebook pictures, the profile picture, they're like, that's no way that's you. Who has a different Facebook are you on? I say, no, that's where I'm into Beauty and the Beast mode, man. Every man needs a woman. I need to get out of this beastly realm around here and get the Beauty and the Beast look. You remember what happened? Yeah. All of a sudden the castle became back together. All the vines started disappearing. The cobwebs weren't there. You know. The paintings all came back together. The rooms looked like they were all painted and brand new again. Yeah, a lot of us that care and pay a lot of good attention to Crofty, a lot of us have seen him out of his mask. And a lot of us, when we first met Crofty, he didn't incorporate that mask that he's known for. And then if you notice, with him being one of the first mask wearers like that, a lot of other people started copying that. Yeah, he's going through it though. The way he's, I guess that's where he's likes wearing the mask, because he wants to be under that mask, other than probably feeling how ugly he may feel upon himself at times. Of course, people feel ugly about themselves a lot, That's what gets, of course people ain't perfect with perfect health. Nobody really is. unless you got a million trillion dollar friggin' hospitalization way where they can go in there and put you together in 2 seconds and fix you in a different society program. And I ain't wearing my glasses to hide. I'm just putting them on for a reason. Keeps a little of the glaring out. See, and those, both of those right there, we're all ugly. You know the song. And inside I'm ugly like you. And then there's the other song, right there Iron Man put. And I got no self-esteem. Oh, hey, 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 yeah. Yeah. And when we first met, but you see why he's singing that song? And it's better that way. The more I suffer, the more you bringing me to hell. Yeah, yeah. I really like to hear that song because I haven't heard it in a while. Yeah, I'm mumbling it right now. Let who sings it sing it. Don't mumble it. Yeah. I know who sings it. The Offspring. So I tell people, man, you can't want to get people steaming out your head. You got to have some kind of self-esteem. You got to have some kind of willpower. You got to make some kind of welcome and presence for people. You got to keep a clean goddamn environment. Don't everyone you want to put everyone into can't do and cramp you game. I tried to step. I heard a guy had me laughing the other day, and I was in there thinking about it because I was talking about that to my inner thought. I said, man, I can't. I take one step, I'm goddamn yanked 30 steps back. And the guy was on there talking about, man, literally, as I'm trying to walk forward, why am I stumbling back 10 steps? God, just like that, see? I can't even goddamn step back with trying to walk backward. You goddamn sick, rotten witch. You need to get out of goddamn people's goddamn body. You can't even step forward and goddamn move backward any goddamn where. You a baffled ear drought and rotted everyone's goddamn direction to where there ain't even a direction you can give anyone anymore. You run your eyeballs past the direction of a goddamn object you hold in your hand. And you hold it like a hand and look at it like an armpit. That's what they want to assume I want to do. They ain't going to like it. That's what I try to tell them. Oh, you want to be down here? You want to live down there? You ain't going to like it. You're going to sit down here with purple lips and freeze and be cold. Spider webs, spiders everywhere. Mold and mildew. I forgot that's the kind of environment you need to make. I ain't blaming no one. I'm getting put through mental insecurities and people's messes. You'll never hear these people in there cussing at me. Why is this over here laying there? Why is the only goddamn time they're cussing, yelling at you is when they want to beat, neglect you, and goddamn hand coerce you to do something they don't want to goddamn take care of. The only thing they want to take care of is what I'm talking about on the other end of a telephone. Making it like a spell, like from an image here to an image here. They're imagers all day. Doppelganger light imagers. Computer tone mouth talkers. Bug in your ear, Adobe, I want a soundbite, lip heads. I'd write that book, The Tragic F Word. They'd rip it out my hand and say, hey, could somebody pay me for this I did? Look, I did a good idea. I took what left hand's mind thought very neat. When you express the word unique here, someone goddamn expressed the mouth a goddamn illiterate here. Will you be literally talking about someone coke-tonguing until a cast and psycho she-fail, screw looks and hump hip rides and screw looses and where the cock and the screw got tied again. The cock, not the cock. You got something goddamn, she's in love with the croco, and the goddamn children don't pay attention to, and ended up beaten, battered, bruised at a goddamn school 2-3 more goddamn times. And then sit there and play, who can I imagine pissing and shitting? And then pissing and shitting everyone around. You need goddamn Section 8. You need Section goddamn 8. And I made sure if I ever come goddamn visit you, I'd stand on the goddamn sidewalk. Drop gifts off at the other end of the goddamn sidewalk. I see, I already know I couldn't walk and have a place to sit in the house. And if I tried to piss, my goddamn dick would get so goddamn scared from pissing and being able, I'd forget I'd have it in between my legs for a goddamn month again. sitting away. The only way you cut through me and cut anyone off and around here, playing with the devil's permission slip. I played the 31 questions of the cop. Who, what, when, and where, and how are you going to be able? Get a good idea of thinking outside the cock. I want to think and stick everyone in Pandora's box again. To be around like Aunt Horace's crotch again. Everywhere you look, everywhere you goddamn go in Quantico, magically who want to goddamn walk the other goddamn scene to life over there? Oh yeah, I work here now. I do this here now. I'm sorry to say, but the way this place is being ran, that ain't gonna be seen around here no more. That's the job here. On our jaw and ear now. They're on papers. They're on probation. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to be around that. So now you're not. You're unabled. Just like I don't have a bad criminal record. So now living in this home with people with a bad background, misdemeanors, felonies, criminal records, with them in your home and your environment, we're in a red line government terrorist watch. I know I could be under it, under a red line government watch, over having bad credit now. No matter what you do, you're being labeled red, blue, or yellow. Chased through everywhere you put your IP. Bouncing around the tongue nipple agency. Going which way from which where or from which how. You're not allowed. Say why? Why is everything cockeyed and wop-jaw? Thank you. I could make a quick American resemblance too. Let's today put on the empowerment of what's got a lot of power over America right now. And if you don't believe me, I'll walk upstairs, and I live in Virginia. I'll walk upstairs, and the food cans already say, product of Germany. Product of Germany is on the food cans. And then, above that, it says distributed from warehousing out of Alexandria, Virginia. Okay. So how's it distributed through in America? How is it a product of Germany? And you're not telling me where it's made. So how am I grabbing an item And I love to read everything. I'm a reader. I read directions so good, these people don't know the direction down the street. Tell me how to get there, telephone. You're my director. Read the can. Read it. Nutrients, facts. Oh, different recipes. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool, neat. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, yeah. Okay. Proper way to make sure if you cook it. Okay, yeah. I know that. Common sense. What? Product of Germany? What kind of food is it? This ain't food. This is goddamn space food. Yeah. Make Germany great again. They never stopped. What do you mean make them great again? They never stopped. That's why they like promoting all that brocane, that crokestain. They said in the 30s, Germany was the highest consumer of cocaine on the planet. There was brothels in the streets where rotten men or women would take children and brothelize them. Horror festivals everywhere. I see who you're goddamn using to make your goddamn way of life on. I don't care who you goddamn need to use. You walk me goddamn halfway up a stair so you can walk more in my goddamn hair. Hear me echoing you doing your cigarette acting. Walk up there, want me to roll my eyes to the goddamn kitchen where you got your booze and your liquor bottles everywhere, and then tell everyone,
Which one are you still over there watching it? Curl up on the couch and keep his YouTube watched. Keep telling me every time he goes somewhere. I'm gonna keep the dog pissing and shitting in there. I'm gonna keep them thinking in their mouth.
that's all they goddamn do. Want you pussyfooting and looking them around. Now you wonder why. I get the goddamn quality of the woman I know I be around with. I ain't bringing her goddamn around here. Where you want to make someone play goddamn suck a pussy lip and then run around here and think you want to fight and be goddamn felon and nigger goddamn act around a goddamn woman. I bring a drop dead goddamn bombshell around here. You tell someone to goddamn drop goddamn dead and spread a goddamn friggin' leg, I want to walk another goddamn person's mind here. You rotten bitch. That's what y'all forgot to switch hands through. I wouldn't. That's why they don't want. That's why your sisters wouldn't want a good guy in a relationship. Because they ended up with the people treating them bad. And my mom even looked at me one day. She said, "My God, son, The woman that ever gets a hold of you, or the woman that you get in a relationship with, I don't honestly know how to say this, but I don't think she's going to realize it. I don't think she's going to realize how much of a good man, that how you actually got a value in life of what you do, that some women or some people don't even have instilled in their life. So why do you think I would rather dedicate what I know I can do for you and your handicap and my stepfather to help you so you're not on the other end of being abused, neglected, walked on, and thrown around like trash all your life? And other my mother is being treated like that. To wait on anything you do. Where can I go pile my weight? And then I'll run right up Newt's ass, or my mother's ass. Who's gonna get a cock? Like they're doing this at you with their telephone. Like they want to play that where they always, where they want to already go look and act, and then they want to be at you like they're doing this look at you. But what can I break into my action? Where can I snake it and I can fake it? Where can I mock it and I can coke cock it? Where can I act like someone else's throat out their eye socket? Where can I drown them in the power of my extra tongue? Who can be my wet wrist so I can go terrorize around more? I want to live like rotten ISIS. I want to walk behind a good white person's thought and mind. Your goddamn family member look at you. I'm so sick of being white. I just want to be black now. Forget it. I don't like none of you. Yeah. Look at the life everyone had, and none of them. Enjoy having any moments? Do we enjoy gonna go anywhere? And what's the first thing your mother make me look at? How she likes being a sick, goddamn dizzy-headed stealer? That looks like that's your children's clothes that are more important. That looks like you need to steal more. Here. Take this and carry my gang. Carry my gang look. I'll make you read everything I want to steal from. Does that look like that's important for any of my kids' clothes washed? I need my gang's look to wash around your hairline. Oh, and suck on my dick, Mitch. goddamn winch. You goddamn are a rotten, psychotic, sick serpent of a winch. I loved today when I heard my mother say, both of y'all like speaking to each other and speaking that goddamn ignorant and listening to that ignorant crap. And then you run around there and you say you're in a relationship. You kiss each other like that. Oh, hell no, I don't be kissing that bitch. Look at that bitch's mouth. You think I put my dick in her mouth. I'd never kiss that goddamn bitch's mouth. Fuck that. You goddamn people are nasty. You're so goddamn nasty. You argue how nasty you are in front of goddamn other people and need their other living their life like it. And then up everyone, where you get money? How you making money? Where you getting that? Where you doing that? Where you get that from? Where can you have that? Fuck you. So your kids around wanting to rip around, destroy your goddamn live streaming. Oh no. We hate him. Watch, he just cleaned up things and made it nice. We hate him. We don't know our own ass from the hole in the ground. What are you testing? The her spell on me? The felonies, black and yellow? Street, gang looking somebody's life? You might get disconnected from my microphone and my ear numb permanently with your dick vice chasing everyone's mind around. Your click, click, glock, glock, and your flip, flip, flip flops. You know, all money is the devil's permission slip. What grace seen in everyone? The control, the tax for the evil gluttony and ignorance. You put it in my left hand. You put the car keys in my left hand. You put me into rhythm, starting my truck, rolling down the window, turn up the radio a little bit, get the tackle box, the fishing pool. Who wants to be your best friend all day then? Oh, can we go? Oh, you got a little money? Can we get lunch? Can we go to a McDonald's? Oh, I love you. You're my best friend. Hey. Oh, hi. Oh, let me straighten your beard out a little bit for you. Then they sneak at the level and convene cunts you. I don't want you to go nowhere. I don't want you to make no money. I don't want you to act like you still got a driver's license. I want you to act like all I want you to do is look at that symbol. What I do everywhere. I'm an info and a goddamn klepto. Stealing for a group of ignorance. And if I don't steal and fuck for any time, then I'm gonna look like a Dalmatian. I'm gonna have black goddamn dots everywhere called bruises. It was my white body. I'd be a black and white, a Dalmatian. Say, wow, I never knew they made human Dalmatians. I know they made albinos. I've never seen Dalmatians. Oh, we the new niggas. When we get neglected and beat by niggas. Then we run around here strung out from all that shit they putting and playing in us. And wet wristing us around death and murder and neglect. That's the new version. Dalmatian. Dominated by the ignorance. So I can't feel good and humble. I gotta be a tormented Dalmatian look. I just kinda act right from. And use your kids like weapons. Why? Why? You can't afford to live to produce for yourself or the person you're with that you're saying you're getting pregnant and fucking. So that magically, one child, okay, that's where you got to reason with it all of a sudden. Magically, oh wow, let's just shit them all over. I hear you, Virgo. Yeah, like I was saying, they must have been watching some of the earlier stuff from it up there when they were watching it. You hear what I was saying? I was like, yeah, man, if it's raining, you're right, though. They can't even have the cars on the track. Everybody. And no one took care of the other dog all day. Now want me to take care of the dog? Do what taking care is. I don't care. So they gave up on their own mind and not caring. I said, well, let me go run it through who would care. Airy it and care. "31 questions, like the cop with no clue." They didn't know when to eat. I think they screwed up the goddamn Super Bowl smorgasbord. I had all kinds of nice plans. Went out and bought nice little styrofoam platters where you can put like appetizers, wings, nice little dip dispensers in it. Beautiful, nice little custom trays. They disappear, don't know where they're at. Out of the blessings of Bacchus, thank you so much for helping me through the Super Bowl weekend. The extra funds you sent me. The double of the hoping to get it there, and it ain't there in the time, and the time ain't there, and the computer's getting it half there, and it ain't letting it be all the way there. Man. Thank you again, Virgo, for your pre-Super Bowl, Christmas, late Christmas, gift that you gave me. Most definitely, thank you. Love the t-shirt, They just... No, the point is, it ain't my dog. It shouldn't be my responsibility. I'm not getting caught in it red-handed. When that goddamn dog in the state I live in is a felony. I live in the Mike Vick law in Virginia. Yeah. These dogs are supposedly part of this street bloodline of these pits that come from all them big street members. Man, my bloodline, fuck your bloodline up, and this one and that. Unregistered bloodlines, a street organization, idiots. No, don't gotta suffer. All right, no. Don't call me lazy. Why is there 5 people rolling their eyes at where that dog is at? And 4 of them are adults. And the only thing they're doing is... Itch, wanna go have another one? Fuck that dog in there. Or during they're already doing this. Didn't eat nothing. Didn't put nothing in their stomach already. They're probably on their second of doing that. What happened to the dog? Nothing happened to the dog. They don't take care of it. The one up there. Then they threw this one at me that say go take care of it when it comes out the other end of another dog they don't want to take care of. When y'all first met me in streaming, before she scummed back into the old house and moved back into the other home and put animals everywhere, when I was on Daily Motion, this wasn't going on. I was working a 10-hour job. I had a bank account with $8,000 in it. There wasn't I had the lawn of the month through the town council. Give me $100 low gift cards. Let me show you that giving me gifts for the quality I do. I had 2 cars in the parking lot. Paid off. Flowmaster exhaust. Custom stereos. One car had wood grain interior. All original. What do you got now? Not even a thought to think. And you're lucky to find the other end of a plastic goddamn water bottle to piss in. Because I don't go in the goddamn bathroom here where it's goddamn puke, blood, ignorance, and somebody spreading the Dixies of I went red-handed ignorance everywhere. That's where it shows you the lazy to steal all your energy. Steal your mind and your energy completely out of you. I wouldn't sterilize nothing. I could buy these people Windex. Remember what I was telling you? The one thing that would be a good gag gift, but I would love to have it, is one of those made aprons. But get me a male-made apron. And get me where I can put Windex in one pocket, hold towel in another pocket, a dust rag in this pocket, and I'll start wearing my goddamn do-rag, tied up and looking like the rotten male Cinderella. Oh, you're just sitting there at someone's doorway like a rotten spy. Oh, those are very clever words. I wouldn't think like that till I bite someone's ear and act dumb at it. Any goddamn reason? 5 of y'all just leaning at someone's door? Oh, I wonder what he's saying. You're not leaning at the dog where the dog's barking. And it needs to go for a pee and a poop. That's at the other door. Beat and kick at the door. Oh, shut up. 10 kids yell, scream, act ignorant. F you. Screw that. F this. That's where I'm going to steal this. That's where I'm going to take this. That's why that's why your goddamn kid will probably be in the juvenile detention center before he even makes it to kindergarten.
You look like a real.
Don't walk by me and tell me I look like I'm the black goddamn ignorant schemer. Or to tell me I'm to walk by and I look like the hip ride of a goddamn woman. You look like one of y'all need to go in there and walk that other dog and stop screwing with this dog and everybody else's mouth. No, Alec. And that's, look, dude, that's the problem of living here. That is what's going on in this spellhole. Those kids up there even said, how do you like us living around here and everybody mommy and daddy making it look like a trap in a crack house? That's why it smelled that rotten and ignorant up there. That's why your kids act that ignorant. Jesus Christ. Are you goddamn numb and stained at a caned up hip hairnet of hell? You won't stop staring at someone's door and acting lost? Go sterilize every funky, messy, no good goddamn mess up in this house that you all make. They got me to living in the home that look like a dog. Look what this dog's doing. This is dog. You think I do? My bed's messed up because of the dog. My chair's messed up because of the dog. The chair back there's messed up because of the dog. This chair's messed up because of the dog. They're up there messing with the dog. I ain't making the dog do that, am I? Who is here to mess with people every day and make a mess? Now you're being a witness. I ain't doing that, am I? Tiggy, come here. You gotta have mental discipline over those mental ignorant people. Tell me the S to the F to the U. Is your name Donnie or Donald? Because Donald, the name of king, royal, ruler, loyal, nobleman. Goddamn stuttering. We're in here shivering broke stills of crook hells and goddamn heroin out of hells. You come around this spell hole, dude, you'd have the heebie-jeebies so bad you forget what your mind knows. Told me to quit goddamn speaking acting like that, where they got the goddamn dog acting like that. drooling, slipping, lipping out his goddamn head. Another body to slip and goddamn act dizzy with. Roll everyone's eyes around like your goddamn sick goddamn spell. Your Steeler spell. Your kids don't need that for work, for school. You steal the breath out your child when he sleeps. Oh yeah. Yeah. Give you something you ain't got nowhere to put it, and you don't got the rhythm to want to take care of it. And then listen to you. You sound just like that rotten witch up there. Just like she needs someone else's sound. Meaning of the name Donald. Shut my mouth off. Meaning of the name Donald.
According to Shinos, the name Donald is an English baby name's baby name. In English baby names, the meaning of the name Donald is from the Gaelic Donal, meaning world mighty.
Meaning world mighty. Donald. World king. World mighty of goodness and life and love. What do you think's going on, dude? No one thinks. The goddamn dog's being ripped by the witch. The mind's being ripped by the witch. The kids are in there cussing, acting rotten by the witch. Broke, staying, heroinated hell by a rotten witch. You tell me I'm a reason that dog's acting like that right now. You tell me I'm a reason that dog's acting like that. 5 of them are staring at someone's door, and the other dogs are barking, wanting to go piss or shit, and they won't tend to the other dog. Are you an adult to be saying curse words like that? Well, obviously you got a parent that don't care. No, you got me all wrong. They're the ones that already got a bottle of booze polished. They're the ones up in there on 2 packs of cigarettes. They're the ones that ain't changed after closed for 3 days all weekend, tweaking. You must be taking me for a rotten pile of their croak. I don't sit down. That's the difference to me. I do never sit down. They all slop down. Half of them laying on the couch. A $3,000 goddamn leather couch up there with their shoes and socks on and telephones and just playing testicle and tank all day. Not me, buddy. Not me. This is the product of the environment around you. The product of the environment around you. Your mind is the muscle. These people can't flex their muscle. I've done so much workout and calisthenics all weekend. The only thing these people did was sit there in the same goddamn outfit, the same mouth, the asshole in the mind of someone that said, I want his muscles, how they're flexing, and I want to be someone's mean. Now you see her tracing out of there, attacking my action. You rotten witch. You rotten witch. You be what your own goddamn mind actions are like. Want me to stop what my mind does? We're here to go from the right to the left. You're here to act someone's mind all day. And you're there to look like people like the other red, right-handed society, flipping everyone around their crotch numb and look at everyone's nipple-ated. Remember? Asian man teach me. They walk sideways. Man, he tried to carry his shoulders, walk his face straight, take 2 steps forward, 5 steps back every time. She walks sideways on you, like a snake. Asian man teach me. My language, you read like this. I said, yeah, I noticed. I was seeing you read your newspaper. I was wondering why you're doing it different with your finger. I said, are you scanning through it, reading classified ads? No, I read my language up and down. The paperwork. You don't know the Asians read their language like that, do you? They read up and down the page. To the left, to the right. Up and down. It all goes back to language again. These people want to steal your right, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. Broke stain and neglect and thieving and lying and killing and trash is all that's on their mind. Well, she's got to use them the way she got them trained. You won't get in trouble. Go draw and spray paint and do stupid stuff all over the house. You won't get in trouble. Go over there and do that. You won't get in trouble. Hello? You won't get in trouble. Go to this and beat and destroy that. Hello? There is no volume up. You see these people beating this house apart, the dog beaten apart, 5, 8, 9 people staring at a dog in the garage. And did you make it down the street anywhere today? or you got 10 pupils in and out of someone's goddamn mind acting like ignorance. Oh, I gotta play the cop of the hour. Ah! The cop of the hour again. We're the cop heat on every hour again. The bug in your ear, the chip on your shoulder. I like how these people do that so much. You think I'm the one doing it. That's a goddamn shame. Or at least Alec does. That's a goddamn shame. I can't help. That's all what they're doing, Alec. They got little kids up there eating, biting on my wiener, suck on my dick. You know, kids don't talk like that at a goddamn adult store way. Rotten, possessed people act like that. You know, you people are goddamn possessed the way you're acting. You're possessed like the other end of your mother's period did to everybody again. You're possessed like the other end of your mother's period again.
I just made the lights turn off with my voodoo magic.
You people don't know your own goddamn pupils. We're the other side of your goddamn mind. Waste the whole goddamn day around to play a hairline and a hip for a heroinated goddamn group, a heroin goddamn junkies, croakheads, and goddamn sick goddamn broke addicts. Children acting so possessed and ignorant, I can't believe you need me to run around here and speak out my mouth and tell you why you act so ignorant to people. Because you think you're only speaking broke, stain, and spells everywhere. See? Red light. Red light. Is there anything I'm not doing that you need to be and sit there and act like Satan's spies all day? Is there anything in my mind, in my hand, that ain't none of you people acting like? No one gets an answer, and you beat and yell around that goddamn dog's mouth and head too. My God. You speak to your children like that? And make the dog act like that out of his mouth. You're disgusting. Hey, one treat? Come here, one treat? Come here. Take one treat? Where's a good boy? I know. I know. I know. Get you mad. Get you playing around, psycho. She failed.
Let's stay around there, huh? Let's playing around cursing and calling in the other telephone everywhere.
It's funny that we're all tied in one home with 50 devices tied into my life, plagiarizing it, acting stupid to someone. We can't hear here. We're playing voice mock. Is that why you don't know your own mouth out your voice? I played voice mock. You gotta do that so they don't steal everything else more out of the house. Don't ask me questions they want answers. Dog don't need to go nowhere. Hold my hand now. We'll act like we'll do it like this. In their hairline. I want to hit the ride. What are you gonna get the damn dog a heart attack? Hello? Are you trying to get the dog a heart attack? Are you in here playing everybody else's mouth looking like you off your lizard lips a crack and heroin lip tongue? Man, leave people out of their mind and their goddamn direction in their own goddamn silence. They are fire like a rotten goddamn steam. I want to make silence and golden an area of one enjoyable moment of silence here. Goddamn spell. What the spell are these rotten witches doing? Beating, kicking, making Tiggy puke all over the place, cussing, acting like not even children know how to speak out their mouth. The kids need school clothes. The kids need school clothes, and it's the Steelers shirt with the Steelers symbol in it. Stealing everyone's life. The kids need this, and the kids need that, and someone wants to steal everywhere. Stop my mind for people acting. Turning my mind into nobody else's life. Ain't nobody in danger here. But the endangered species of human. God, I got the power to do this. Oh, that's who you are. I know who you are. You're gone. You're gone. You got 5 other names. You're gone. You're gone. We're spying for you. No more spinal fluid for you, cruddy. You see what they're doing, Virgo? Yeah. I just read all the comments. All these people up there, 2 of them are 2 of the people up there. While 2 of them are 2 of the people up there, 3 of them got 3 other names on there, fueling and intruding this whole stream. Could I please have my moderator disconnect those names permanently? Alec and Hunter. Never be able to enter the YouTube production. My time or production, never no more. You'll be permanently terminated from the other side of my YouTube productions, of the goodness of my mind. Oh, I got you. I got your screenshot. I got all you caught now again. You're in there 5 goddamn different names. 5 different names. You know what's crazy? That person that's saying the Hunter now, that's one of the girls upstairs. I just took a screenshot of all this, Virgo. I need to eliminate Alec and Hunter. Permanently block them. Permanently. Permanently. His goddamn name and goddamn avatar. It's changing 30 times on 30 faces and different names in time. You think you're smart. The only goddamn thing you think is the other side of me every day. You think you're smart. Ain't none of you smart. You're smart. There's another caught felony. Caught you red-handed. Got you red-handed. Felony. Felony. Had nothing to do all day, show up in someone's life, act ignorant with 5 other images and name, and then you're caught back again. Felony to act. I just called them all felonizing me. I got pictures, I got all of it felonizing me. Every one of you will live like felons and crackheads. Dirty, rotten felons with crabby ass, croak-headed, ignorant goddamn steams and spells, and neglect and lies everywhere. She has your money stole before your thought connects with it. Now look. You see that name right there? You can't see it that good. That one right there, blowing bubbles. And the other one, that's one of the rotten witches on the phone on the other end of the broadcast. And then I look on here, and every time I look on here, they got images of different avatars, putting them like they're looking like a man, putting them like they ain't the person on their phone in their hand. The other person on here putting other names on here, as one of them's on there, putting other games where your mind works. I denoted as somebody's daily agenda to disrupt someone's daily mind, life, and routine, to sit there and dilate their mind in and out the thoughts of your mind in and out a rotten telephone. Yeah, that's the one that goddamn everyone cursed because the rotten food stamp fraud. walk through people's goddamn life. They goddamn lay in their beds and sleep. That's what your life got playing around like. Somebody do somebody good for something, you hate their life all the time. Any of you people that done anything good for me, she's the destroyer. You tell that fucking lever, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. Nobody did nothing of your crack acts. You're the one that lives ignorant, satanically like that. Yep. Gotta eliminate more of the spies. More of them. More of them. Wow. Here's three of them. Three other names. Plain. She'll never come down off her spell she threw her goddamn family in. And destroyed everyone's life too. Tiggy. There's her rotten witch smell again, all day. So there's a ticket. It's time to get out of here. It's time to get out of there, yeah. It's been time to get out of here since the old house. Since the whole house got destroyed. It's time to get out of here since they killed and goddamn neglect everybody. Yeah, act violent. See what you do? Act violent. Now go hurt yourself. There you go. That's being smart. That's being real smart. You want to be so goddamn violent, you're hurting your own self. You want to lie so much, you're hurting your own self. Act so much you hurt your own damn self. Goddamn people are sick.
Oh, we're mad. We don't got nowhere to go. We don't got no money. We don't got our mind.
Yeah, now they're throwing spells at everyone.
Come up here. Fuck you. Come over here. Fuck this up. We're gonna fuck this up. We're gonna fuck this up. Screw this up. I don't know my own mind.
Let's screw this up. So that call we doing Quanaho? Let's do the Andre, mommy. Let's do the Andre. Let's do the Andre. Let's do the crack game again. Give the dog a heart of crack. Give the dog your heartless seed of crack and have him puke all over.
I need to hear this. Man. I'll clear your mouth.
My God. Are you people that goddamn sick? One of you is so goddamn sick, it's ungoddamn believable around here. Believable. Watching tsunamis. I'm gonna be that hemorrhoid who wanna rip the hairline and the lip with a left-handed person and power their soul.
destructed children washed around cane talk.
Oh, they're screening the whole thing, Virgo. You tell Virgo I'll come over to... Who the hell's Virgo? Who's this? Who's this person? Yeah, that's all she did every day. Everything. They're the ones on here doing everything wrong and pointing the finger at somebody else all day. I never get that. Why is that dog acting like that? It ain't me creating the dog to act like that. Why are those children acting like that? I ain't the one making those children act like that. I'm outside, I'm riding bikes with the kids when we're allowed. No one's allowed to do that. I'd be out there fishing, playing basketball at the cul-de-sac. You're not allowed here. I'm the one that, man, if I had a vehicle, I'd probably end up living in it now. I'd live in it, because there's no lifestyle here. They're screening everything. New lesson. Have fun with YouTube, because you ain't connecting to the neck connection. You have fun? Make these good memories. So we can do this real quick. Real quick.